I'm searching for lost Asian cities on Google Earth, and this is what I came across in Mongolia. I found very weird stuff on Google Earth, so please follow me and like me and help me out and answer the questions that I got because I don't know nothing about this, and it's very interesting to see this some kind of a city or town completely in ruins, like you can see, and it's pretty big, and you can also see a modern track going straight through it over here. And this led me up to this river, and I followed this river, and it led me up to some other structures comparable to the ones that I showed you just yet. And here you have those structures, but these are next to some modern buildings, and you can see those some walls are sticking out of the ground, but most of the structures are underneath the ground, in my thoughts. And here you have some modern buildings, and also on the hilltop beside it, you have those ruins again, a town under the ground or in rumble with some modern buildings. And this led me up to some interesting things about this area. So I followed this stream and came across all those marked places that are already marked, but let me show you a few of those spots. Because I found a lot of these kind of structures. Those structures with circles and something in the middle, but also those square shaped structures with something in the middle, but those dots in the corners, almost like some castles. And here you have some other rumble or some kind of structure in my eyes. But you can find a lot of those structures, and there are sometimes next to some modern roads, but most of the times you can find them completely in the middle of nowhere, and it's pretty awesome to see because let me show you a few of them. Here you have a bigger one. You can definitely see this is a man-made structure because it's not nothing compares to in nature, and you can see they are pretty lined up. They lined up pretty well. And like I said, I found a lot in this area. Also on the other side of the hilltop, you can see those circle ruins or something. And here are some smaller smaller buildings in my eyes. And here again, those square-shaped structures with something in the middle and those dots in the corners. And you can see them pretty detailed over here. Pretty interesting. And also over here, you have some modern people living over there. And you can see how small it is compared to those modern buildings over here. And again, this is Mongolia and in the middle of nowhere. And I also found those structures bigger and with something in front of it. Maybe I can show you in some other videos. But I want to scan this area for you because I found something very interesting over here. It's not that easy to see, but it looks to me like some kind of a temple, a square shaped structure with something leading out of it. And another structure over here. But next to it is also something very interesting, this part. And I don't know if this is some kind of a modern structure that only has one wall and some kind of a wide, but what is this? And this is a little bit in the middle of nowhere because there is nothing beside it, only some modern, yeah, rumble tracks or out here, mud tracks. And in this whole area, again, you can find those circles with those dots in the corners or packed up like this. And it looks to me that those are under the ground. And I can zoom out a little bit and go a little bit higher and show you that you can find them all over this place. Again, if I scan this whole hilltop, you can find those square shaped ruins and those circle ruins all over the place. And here you have one, two, and I go a little bit faster through it. Here you have two circles and a modern building over here. But let's go further. Then you can see that those structures don't relate to those modern buildings. And here you have a circle with something underneath it, with those dots underneath it. And I found a lot in this area, like you can see. And I hope you can find a lot too in this area. Because here again, a bigger circle, a smaller circle, and this bigger circle has some dots surrounding it, if you can see it. And this goes on and on and on over here. And it blends in so very well with this landscape. So, from which time is this? And please answer me in the comments. And I want to go to one more place. I think this is the town where you can find a lot. And here again, this is something modern in my eyes. And then those structures again. What is it? Is it from the modern times? I don't think it's from the modern times because it's blends so well with its surrounding and the rocks. But I'm really curious what you're thinking. And if you like this, please follow and like for more because I'm gonna make a few more videos about this area. And I want to thank you for watching. And don't forget to share it with everyone. Thank you.